Oh, look at your man over there, bro.
What the fuck?
He looks like a scummy version of Hosier.
He looks like an Aldi version of Russell Brand.
No, it's me, little Gorby. Paddy Seery. I can't tell you.
That is deadly. That is deadly. Oh.
Right, here we go, Carpool Podcast. So I'm joined by the infamous Paddy Seery.
Hi. Well, that was shite. Anyway,
I was waiting for you to say something.
I've been playing this over me head the whole. Do you know, like grasp them in the first sentence.
Yeah.
What would you say in the foot? Hi.
The only north side of that we associate ourselves with Paddy, born and bred in Ballymun. Born and bred,
Ballymun son. I feel privileged to be here, lads. Thanks very much.
No bother,
Trying to bridge the gap between the north and south side.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, man.
And we'll just a little quick who Paddy is as well. So Paddy, obviously, we keep always saying what we do comedy, but Paddy is one of the fucking best comics in Ireland. How long are you doing, Paddy? 2 years?
2 years.
Yeah. So as
best is a stretch as well. I don't take compliments well.
Especially in the newcomers though, you'd be top fucking.
he's smashing it, to be fair. Just fucking came off doing a few heavy hell gigs there. You gigged with Tommy Tiernan, didn't you?
Oh, Jesus, you're bigging me up too much now, lads. My life has lived with degradation, do you know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this, you know? But I've been lucky. It's been really good so far. 2 years in, I'm loving it. It's been good. The gig I'm talking about was All Together Now, the festival that I did in August. It's like, I don't know if you know what it is. It's like the biggest independent festival in Ireland at the minute. It's like a mix of comedy, music, fucking taking drugs and whatever you're into, staying in a scaldy tent. But I got to do that. So very fucking privileged to get to do it. And absolutely terrified doing it as well.
Some serious fucking big names on that.
Oh yeah,
well.
and then
follow it, not like you just opened up and then 4 hours later they came on. They were
it's like back to back. I did the Sunday and oh jeez, it was terrifying, lads. I'd be a lawyer if I said like I deserve this. You know, like the imposter syndrome's fuck. In the bin.
Off of that, obviously, rubbing shoulders with the stars. I think I have a couple of little quick fire questions.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just to kind of get us in the loose. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
I just apologise. 2 things. First
and I just wanted to say, I don't know if I got across there, but I just love Paddy's comedy. That's all he wants to say. And you are like, I know I say it to everyone that comes on, but literally, you are literally like the funniest person in comedy at the minute. Like, you are literally like that. Literally think of what the funniest person in comedy is like, and he's literally sat right there.
That's sweating again. Be mean to me, man.
This is where he goes on. Here we go. But
can he be a fan nowadays?
First quick fire question, right?
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met? Have you got any good stories of a famous person? I know this is on the spot, so we can go back to it.
That man that runs the fucking.
The most famous, it was obviously at the All Together Now, and I didn't even get to meet him. It was Tommy Tiernan. I technically got to actually brush shoulders with him because I think I was on before him, and you're like in like the back of the tent. There's like a green room and all that shit. Right. You can watch it from the side of the stage basically. And I think Tommy Tiernan was getting ready to go on, and I was already off watching the last act. And obviously people are talking to him like the whole day. Everyone's up there trying to suck his dick. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I just feel him rolling his eyes like piss off and leave me alone.
Are you there? Oh, Tommy, you're the funniest person in Ireland.
I walk in there, I want him to look at Tommy, just look at Paddy.
But I saw him and I was like, I'd never been starstruck before, like, and I really just kind of like locked up, especially after like the jitters after getting off stage, just being nervous for weeks before.
And a big year, how many people were in the crowd thereabouts?
I think it was, if I took
10,000, like.
No, just you have to go by 10,000 people. No, I think it's like 200, 250. I think the tent held, and then like there's loads of people standing outside the tent. And the great thing about the comedy that day is there's so many acts change, and you're getting like different crowds coming in the whole. So it was never empty as such, you know.
Yeah, that's quality.
But he was getting ready to go on stage, and he's just like, he's got this mad aura about him, you know what I mean? And he's just like walking around, and he's like standing out in the middle of this field, just staring up into the sky and all. And I'm like, what is he doing? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Is that how you be funny? Like, but then I was watching the comedy, and he was next on, and he came up right beside me, shoulder to shoulder, we're touching, and I absolutely locked up like a little fucking prepubescent child, dribbly fool standing there, trying to pretend that Tommy Tiernan is not beside me. And I can feel him, like I'm a little bit taller than him, so he's like looking at me as if, and I just looking forward. I was like, I can't talk to him.
Can't even acknowledge him. Yeah, you don't want to be that person that like licks his arse.
You know, I don't want to like.
You know those types of people that just always have the rim lick, and they just always like they overdo it though. Do you know that way? They just overdo it.
I'm so hangover. Leave me alone.
I remember you telling me this story. Was there not a part where he was in the field and the MC asked you to call for him or something like that?
Yeah, we were both kind of looking at each other, and it's like, wait, I was like, so there, like, am I just
you
like,
can't shout at Tommy Tiernan.
You can't. Well, he came up beside me then, and I locked up. I probably should have said something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe he was like fucking with me a little bit or something.
Yeah,
and he's
for his own entertainment.
Yeah, and he's just getting into, and I didn't want to say that mad that I'd like throw him off before he goes up on stage. Do you know what I mean? But it was really weird. That's probably literally bush shoulders with him, and I just shit me pants basically.
That's such a good fucking story. Like, can't
wild.
wait until I finally meet a comedian. Like, but I probably wouldn't talk to them. You know, I'll just soak in the.
Is there anyone else you met?
Do you know what? That day I met. Oh, geez, I'm name dropping here. I sound like a prick. These are not name drops. I'm an absolutely fucking dribbly fool at this stage. But I met Jer Staunton there. He was playing. I think he was on after me, and I don't think he was on before me. Sorry. So again, so Daunton, man, like Jer's up there. He's unbelievable.
So Daunton, it's Jer Staunton, everybody.
Yeah, like yeah. But I just watched his YouTube special as well, which is funny, and I didn't. Yeah. So I'm there, I see him, and you're just terrified, man. I've like awful imposter syndrome, which I think is normal at this fucking stage. But I got chatting to him after, and he's absolutely lovely, man. So sound.
The thing with that, like when seeing people on the screen and then you see them in person, like we always think that, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't we? Yeah. And we always just say, like, we're just normal people, like, you know, you can approach us, you can talk. You can talk to us if you want to, like.
The paparazzi before I got in this car, lads, so it's like they're just normal people.
Well, like, we are, like, just humble, like, so don't be afraid to come over and talk to like us or Tommy Tiernan if you see us in the, like, because
we're like yous.
We like that, do you know what I mean? We do like that sort of stuff.
I don't fucking talk to me. Nobody mess do talk to me. I'm very insecure.
That's actually very funny because I think it was Dylan Bowen, someone else said it to us, didn't he? When we were in Funny Bones, they're like, oh, was it in Funny Bones on International? Can't remember. Someone said to us like, fucking weird, like use our own phone.
Yeah,
like,
no, it wasn't. It was in Raiders.
In Raiders, was it?
We remember we done that gig together.
Yeah.
Oh, I went last. I went last in Raiders, right? And he was like, "Bro, you're headlining in Raiders." I was like, "Stop!" And he goes, "No, you are. You're the headliner tonight. You're headlining. Oh, you're headlining." And I was just like, "You fucking ruined everything for me. You just made me hate everything."
I opened. You didn't give me one bit of credit.
But yeah, now it is mad to kind of come and seeing people.
Yeah, well, and he was so nice, man, and it's like just a genuinely sound fella. It was just wild. I literally watched the special. Got to do the fucking. Did I watch it after? I can't remember now. But anyway, he's like incredible, you know.
I don't even really know him, do you?
Lads, I'm such an idiot. We just need to get that out there. I probably said his name wrong as well. God forgive me.
Steve Staunton, the Ireland manager. Would you rather stub your toe every day for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Or once a year, for every year for the rest of your life, you have to break one of your own fingers?
Or you have to physically break it once a year. Can it be the same finger?
Yeah.
I'll do that, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, rather. Now, stub your toe, you just bang your toe off.
Man,
something.
it's every fucking day.
Yeah,
like,
that would be.
If you think about it, if you just broke your baby finger, like, once every year, that's 6 weeks off work straight away.
You're not allowed to use painkillers around, though. You have to.
I'll break it now for the camera. Is this what you want? Is this what you'll do to love me?
Icebreaker.
Come see your show.
I think of a funny joke.
I'll rip this finger off. You come see me. But I would, yeah. I think that'd be the better option. What would you do?
Oh, I think the finger one as well. Just once a year, get it out of the way. Like, but
why did you pick the same finger? Why did you think that would matter?
Because then you, like, imagine you're breaking every finger, like fucking Edward
Scissorhands
walking around. You can't pick that up, man. you ever see salad fingers? You'd be like him, rest these spoon. No. Just a baby finger. You don't need that anyway.
What would you do?
I don't like break my finger. Don't like stubbing my toes. No.
Got multiple toes in one stub.
What would you? Go on and ask my question now, right?
Yeah,
Man,
sure.
I'm so off today. It's ridiculous.
Oh, me too, man. Anyone watching this, I'm sorry.
No, I drank like I'm not a professional. But you have a dinner party, right? You and 4 people, dead or alive. Who are you bringing?
Me and 4 people.
Yeah.
To a dinner party.
Yeah, dead or alive.
It's like your Mount Rushmore, isn't it? Same type of
Of
thing.
what? Of dinner parties?
Of people in your life.
Oh, this is a good one. Right, I bring Jennifer Lawrence.
Whoa, why?
Because she's fucking sexy, right? Can't lie about that.
Boy, she's
Can't lie about that. I'm not being
mountains and all.
misogynistic. She is beautiful, but she also just seems fucking cool. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd bring her. I'd bring Vin Diesel.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Family.
Are you a
number
big,
family.
are you a big Fast and Furious fan? Yeah?
Oh yeah, I love Vin Diesel, man. The films are absolute dog shit after like the second one, but you just leave your brain at the door and just enjoy it. And he just seems insane. He released a song, actually, lads. I don't know if you know this.
No, I didn't know
A
that.
proper song, him singing on it, and it's hilarious.
Sure,
like.
is it?
Oh, it's so bad.
What?
Unless I watch this Vin, it's I listen to it every day. Vinny boy, let me stroke that baldy head. But
I love the pacifier.
I
love him,
such
man.
a good film.
He's good as Crew.
Yeah, it's just a big tree. I bring him, Jennifer Lawrence, Colin Farrell, and Danny DeVito.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Can I go?
Stall it.
That's
I
a
would.
fucking good
That'd be
one.
class, and we all have to fucking do cocaine and have sex. That's
Oh,
what's for
mate.
dinner. That's what's for dinner.
Why, Danny
When you're
DeVito.
doing your dinner and Danny DeVito just eating he's eating his food so slow. So,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you talking about what's always sunny in Philadelphia?
No, I was just saying, like, you all have sex after dinner. And so Danny DeVito's eating his food so slow, so you just don't have
Did you ever
to
see
have
It's
sex.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia? He's an absolute pig of a man, and he's got food coming out of his mouth.
No,
and
I
all.
don't
That's
give
what
a
I'm
shit.
expecting.
Fuck you all, yeah.
Anyway, but I'd bring them, right, because obviously I love Jennifer Lawrence, love Vin Diesel, but Colin Farrell and Danny DeVito, the reason I bring them is because Colin Farrell released a statement years ago. He's been sober for, I don't know, ages, right, and not the only time, but the time he nearly broke his sobriety and he put himself into rehab willingly. Like, he didn't break it, he felt like he was going to, and it was after filming with Danny DeVito, because he said he had so much fun. Because Danny DeVito was supposed to be an absolute animal. And
Really,
fucking,
yeah?
Yeah. So
That's
he put
mad.
himself back into rehab. Don't Google that, because I could be lying. I could have
You
dreamt
just have to
this.
roll it, you just have to
I could
roll
have
it.
dreamt this. We don't know. This is my dream, my dinner party.
There you go, yeah. Make up whatever you want.
I would, yeah. I'd just love to go back on the session with them.
So wait, what was that? He went on the session with Danny DeVito.
No, sorry, he did a film with Danny DeVito.
Right.
And he checked himself into rehab after the film. Because
Right.
like Danny DeVito was like so much fun that he was,
Oh,
like,
he wanted to
felt
go.
like getting back on the drink.
Oh, yeah.
Partying with the fucking monster himself. You know what I mean?
That sounds
Fairness,
fucking...
there is some people that you're just thinking like, fuck me, what I want to do.
I can't believe he's just fucking left me there with that joke about the Danny DeVito eating the dinner. Like,
I thought you were talking
How
about
is
It's
it-
Always Sunny, man, because he eats like a pig and that.
I was basically saying, like Paddy said, you'd have to come over and we all have sex after dinner.
Yeah.
And so Danny DeVito was eating his dinner so slow, so he wouldn't want to have sex
Oh,
yet. He didn't want to finish his dinner. Like,
Oh, fuck, I get you. Man, Danny
fuck
DeVito,
off, will you? I'll punch your head in. You have too many teeth, man.
too many teeth.
Look how many teeth he has, like. He's too many of them.
Fresh set of Delphi,
Thank
I
you
tell
for
you.
that, thank
And
you.
they're yours, fucking homegrown bad boys.
Homegrown alligator, you know
Honest to
what I
God,
mean?
did you have
No, they're not.
braces around as a kid, did you?
No, I just got comes abundant on like 4 teeth.
I don't know what that is, but sounds
They just
alright.
basically
Make your teeth longer.
Make it longer.
Yeah, look how long his teeth are.
The worst thing is this
Put your
cunt-
teeth beside my teeth. Let's see how long they are.
Oh my god, did he hit me, man?
Fuck off.
Don't turn sideways.
Working that question.
Right, here's a little what would you do type scenario.
Yeah.
Right, I think I reworded this one a little bit better. You get... I butchered this yesterday when I tried to ask it. You get 5 million now, but you have to choose one word, and if someone says that word within a 100-metre radius of you, you'll explode.
Oh, fuck.
Would you do it for the 5 million? And if so, what word would you pick?
Oh,
So you want to pick something no one is going to say around you.
No one is going to say. Does it have to be one word or can it be a sentence? Like, if it was a sentence, I'd be like, I love you. Do you know what I mean? I haven't heard that since I was
Yeah, so you just never come around, Connor.
Yeah, I was like, well, Connor, you'll kill me. You'll beat the death of me. You'll be the death of me. No, that's too much, man. No, 5 million, like one word. I know about 60 words. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I was thinking. Right, so you said yesterday if it wasn't 100-meter radius and it was just beside you.
So yeah, you had to hear it.
Yeah, but if you had to hear it, you could say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Because as soon as I start saying supercalifragilistic, you could just get out of there.
No, you still hear it.
No, you wouldn't.
I
wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
Because we get out of there.
You'd walk around like that.
Could you cheat this? Could you like stick a screwdriver in your eardrums and deafen yourself, and then you never hear anything?
No, that's not, only the second time we've asked this question, but we won't beat that answer. That is fucking brilliant.
If you're willing to double down, like, and just deafen yourself for money. But I wouldn't deafen myself for money either, lads.
Yeah, but see, he changed this yesterday too, because he just always has to have a little bit of input.
Who changed
yesterday? Because it's just if anyone in a 100-meter radius.
It took him 5 minutes to say this question yesterday.
It's a hard one. You try saying.
If someone gave you 500 million euros, say, right, but like in 50s, and you fucking bollocks.
Would you rather never eat again or never sleep again? So if you never eat again, you're not gonna get hungry, but you just never get to taste food again. And if you never sleep again, you never get tired, but you just never get to have a good night's sleep.
I think it'd be more productive if you never slept. But for me, I love sleeping so much, lads. Like it's unbelievable. It's such a stupid thing. It's like, oh, Paddy, you love sleeping. No way, do you like breathing near the bed? Fucking idiot. No, but
an ad read here that Paddy's gonna do for sleeping. Go ahead, Paddy.
I love sleeping.
It's so good.
When I'm not awake, I'm usually asleep.
I actually hate being awake. Yeah.
We do hate being awake, lad. Life's a fucking nightmare, man. Look around.
Being awake is the worst.
Being alive's a fucking nightmare.
Sleep.
What was his question again?
What's happening?
Never eat or never sleep.
I'd never eat.
I love eating.
And actually, on that topic, we never really mentioned, but we're going for food now.
Oh yeah.
So where are we going, Paddy?
We're going to Pogue.
Pogue Mahone.
They apparently have world famous pancakes. Is what I was told. I don't know if that's true. I could be lying again. I could just be a complete liar. Over at dinner party, we're like, we should do this next time in Pogue.
I'm not laughing at that, yeah? Because this fucking Danny DeVito joke was a lot funnier than that.
But it's my fault. I thought you were talking about the show.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Your fault. It was a shit joke.
Off you fucking.
Danny DeVito will never stop eating. What?
It doesn't matter. None of this is going out anyway. So.
We know what Danny DeVito would pick. He'd never sleep.
So we're going for pancakes.
We're going for pancakes. World famous, apparently. Because there's no cafes in Ballymun anymore, lads. No food, because they closed down our cafe. On the Graham, I think it was called. Our cafe, our community did.
Singular.
Who closed it down?
The fucking guard it now. I don't know who closed it down. Just we're doing bad business supposedly, but it's just sad. Hurts the
Selling drugs.
Bad
business.
Extra fucking.
You're not on it today at all, bro.
What?
You.
What?
Sorry, Paddy.
What?
He's just annoying me.
Me?
You're not on it.
I get to see you two fighting.
He's not even laughing or smiling or anything.
Yeah, bro.
He's driving.
I'll kill him, man.
You're joking me.
You just get us there safe here in this car set up like fake taxi. Boys are going to bring me for pancakes that I can't pay for and bang the arse out of me in the back of this car.
Pancake chest.
I'll never stop eating anyway, I guess I tell you.
Like Danny DeVito.
You want
See,
some?
it was a good joke, Glenn.
You want some special syrup, Paddy? No, fuck you. Did you use taxi? Should I say don't laugh at him? Fuck off now, yeah. I'm not asking any more questions.
It's working, Connor. Whatever Glenn says, we just don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another one. We asked this one already, but fuck yous all anyway. You have 1 hour to hide a penny in your house. After the hour, a detective will come in and search the house for 24 hours.
Right.
If you can't find the penny, you win €1 million.
You get to keep it.
If you can't find it, you get to keep it. Where would you hide it? So you only have an hour, and then he has 24 hours to find it.
Take me 0.5 of a second, lad, straight up my arse. The penny, up the penny. He's never going to find it.
Yeah, Connor will find it. Oh, Paddy, you're the best. What's this? What's the penny doing up here? Well, I'm trying to lick your ass. There's literally pennies.
That's what that copper is.
Are you on your period? Because it tastes like coins. What? It literally tastes like coins in here.
But yeah, straight up me butt, lads. I've brought this podcast straight to the gutter, haven't I? Found you having sex with Vin Diesel and Jennifer Lawrence straight away and shoving things up my arse.
Fuck, that's good, man.
Anyway, the G-spot's up there for a reason, lads.
There you
So
go.
I'd say put pennies and whatever else you want up there.
Did you ever hear? Did you ever listen to Mike Rice's podcast?
Oh yeah, Jesus.
And Vittorio was saying, Mike Rice says that's his clit, so he says he has a clit in his arse.
That's what he says.
And then Vittorio was like, no, I don't have a clit in my arse. I'm a clitless freak. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, he just hasn't found it yet. Them lads are fucking gas.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, I tell you, if I was still drinking, man, I'd love to find Mike Rice out in the wild. Like, forget the comedy and all, man. Me and him would ruin our lives together. We get absolutely deliberately drunk and just fucking bang each other. That's what
Check yourself in the next day.
But I'd have to. Me and him hand in hand, both of us wearing tutus for some reason. And fucking pennies up our arse.
Me going both of them.
Connor's gonna text you later saying, here, now you might have been only messing, but if you actually ever do get out with Mike Rice, like, text me.
give us
Ask him out as well, like, I love him too.
Oh, fucking hell. That's round, right?
What animal do you think you could beat barehanded? The biggest animal?
Oh man, you probably see, this probably comes from me, saw that like survey, a bunch of mental Americans fucking like 60% of them were like, I could kill a silverback gorilla. Are you smoking crack, mate?
Do you ever hear when they bang their chest and
I speak in tangents, so apologies, but I have a story after this. Anyway, but right man, like a silverback gorilla could pick me up as a stick and beat my family to death with it, right? The Americans that think they can fight that are on gear.
Oh man.
Like a defenseless animal, like I'd stomp a puppy or something to death. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it. That's it. Paddy's a misogynistic fuck and he kills puppies. I'm just saying. I could kill a puppy, no bother. I could kill a puppy if I had the flu, right? I could also kill a chicken or something, man. Like a dog, man. I could, like a full-grown dog. Like a full pit, man. That people will kill me. Like,
oh yeah.
Real. People like, uppercut this horse and kill it. Are you like? That's what people could be saying. I might also be lying. I don't know. I think I dreamt that as well. But yeah, I think I could kill a chicken, man. I could kill a chicken. Yeah.
The chickens, yeah, blocking in a chicken.
Yeah, I'd fuck up a chicken. Yeah.
Right.
That's the biggest animal that you could kill.
Biggest.
Yeah, it has to be the biggest.
Sorry, I got lost there for a minute.
The big huge chicken.
The giant chicken.
Chicken from Family
You
Guy.
big chicken shit.
You big chicken shit.
The biggest animal I could kill, it'd have to be like
Barehanded.
Barehanded as well.
Your hands are like a bear's. No.
Oh, like probably. Ooh, this is a tough one. Probably a sheep then, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they're placid little fuckers now. Again, we're not endorsing animal cruelty. These are just silly scenarios we're picking up.
I could kill a cow. Cows don't.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
Barehanded.
When we have a fight, yeah, the cow.
I'm not going to agree with that.
I'd stomp on its head.
I don't think a cow is a good fighter.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Lads, have you? I know you're from Dublin as well. Lads. Have you ever seen a cow?
I live on a farm.
You live on a farm?
I live on a farm.
No, you don't.
I do, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
What have you got on your farm?
Cows.
Can we kill one? Any puppies on the farm? No.
We've cows, sheep, we have Great Danes.
What?
Yeah.
Are they yours or are you just living
Friends
on
out there, like
okay,
we have.
Yeah, them.
Can I go to the farm?
Yeah.
Unreal, man.
You had a
We will
llama
have
there, don't you?
Yeah?
There's a llama there, yeah. There's sheep. There's chickens. Guinea fowl. Did you ever hear one of them?
What the fuck's a guinea fowl?
Yeah.
A guinea fowl sounds like a guinea pig bred with a board.
It's a really bad guinea pig, they're foul.
Oh,
I hate myself.
Oh no. You could get your whole fist in your mouth.
Close
Let me turn that camera off for a minute.
No, boys, went.
In the gutter. You shouldn't
Wait
ask
till
me to do
after-
this, lads. I'm so nervous. I just keep saying filthy shit. I keep saying what's actually on me mouth. No filter between me brain and me fucking mouth. Like,
That actually really warm, man. Look at my hands
Look
now.
at this fella. Some fucking bite on you, lad. Maybe you could take that cow and bite the face off him or something.
Oh, I think you get a cow on the ground, you just stomp on its head, you'll
That's
be alright.
wild behaviour. That's not happening, man. That thing will kill you. But yeah, farms are cool. I went to a farm before. I sound like I'm 6, but no, I did. I went. I think it was during COVID, and I met this farmer, and it was class, man. Literally, when we got there, his lambs were in. No, his sheep. What the fuck? Yeah, his sheep were in the middle of giving birth to lambs. We got to see them. Like, literally be born in front of us. Man, it literally like falls out of its mother and can stand up straight away and start sucking on the tit, like.
Oh,
Nice!
Lad, I was like, I know it sounds mental. I was like, this is like life happening right before me. This is incredible.
that is
I
crazy.
seen one that during the summer, one of the cows had a baby.
Man,
And it
did
just-
you get to see it? Man, it's fucking unbelievable. Like,
Isn't it like a beanbag? Came in a beanbag.
it's so fuck. The farmer was fucking sound. You pal with John Joe. Fucking bang on.
How did you meet this farmer? What, like, were you there and met him, or you knew
We
him?
were just fucking walking around on land, trying to look at the cut me and trying to live in the fields. No, it was with my ex at the time, and she brought me to her friends. No, it's all right, lads. Brought me to. I'll just start weeping now. No, she brought her friend's dad. Yeah, her friend's dad. What am I saying? She lives on a farm, like Glenn, but she is a farmer, like.
Right,
and her dad brought me up to see the farm because they were like, "Oh, we'll take the dub to see fucking outside."
Yeah.
This is muck.
And watch him lose his mind. I'm like, where are the flats? They're like, we don't have down here, Paddy. We have grass and land. It was so cool, but just made me think like how useless humans are. Like, like when we're born, we can't even lift our own head up. Like, do you know what I mean?
Babies are so
We're like,
stupid.
like, we're dependent till we're like 32. I'm still fucking still trying to suck on the fucking tit at this stage.
Like, Mike Rice always says that sucky calf. He always says little sucky calf.
Little sucky cat.
He always says it about boys, like, not just boys, like men as well, giving people blowjobs. He's like, he was giving them the little sucky calf.
Me and him need to be best friends. He'd actually hate me in real life as well. I just think he would, lad. Do you ever just see someone on the internet and you're like, I want to be your friend, and he'd meet you in public, he'd be like, you're a man.
I'd say he hates everyone. Hates absolutely everyone.
Fucking won't do our podcast.
But sorry, I went off on a tangent there. I have a question for you then after this, but will we do the next question? So you think you kill a cow? Sorry, who would you kill, Connor? What animal would you kill?
Biggest animal? Man, I might go with a cow as well. I might actually go with a
You
cow.
are off your rocker, lads. I can't get behind that.
I think a cow could be the biggest and probably the heaviest animal that you could go
People
for.
in the comments, tell me if I'm crazy or not. There's no way they could kill a fucking cow, man. That's bizarre.
Well, he's been with a chicken, the smallest thing, and we've been with a fucking big cow. There's no in between.
A fuck up.
I love the ambition though, lads. I love the ambition. Lads, you're in a field, right?
Yeah.
About the size of a football field, right?
And you and Tommy Tiernan are on stage.
And you have to not shit your pants.
And there's a sucky calf
in
between your legs.
Oh, you shit the bed. Now you're in a football field, right? How many kids do you think you could kill barehanded, right? But they're coming at you like hordes, right? Now I have to get, huh?
What? They're coming on you? No, I'm
all these children are coming on you in the field. Now, they're coming at you like zombie hordes, right? You don't need to feel bad. They don't have any families around. They're orphans, and you have to fight them.
I don't need to kill an orphan.
Can we put money involved? How much do we get per child that I knock out?
I'll do it like zombies or something. You get like 25 XP every time you kill them. But yeah, like toddlers, children will say between the age of like 6 and 8. How many do you think you could fight barehanded before you just...
But do we get anything?
Before what? You're just tired.
Before they mob you and like suffocate you to death. It's a fight to the death.
That's a great question. I'm gonna go mad number like.
Yeah.
Wait, what age now? Because 6 and 10 is...
6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Right.
So
we
they're
just
like-
say 6.
We just say 6. Okay.
Right.
Just a bunch of 6-year-olds.
6-year-olds.
I think, and I don't know, maybe I'm being overly ambitious like you with the cow, but I think I could just, not that I can even fight to be fair, but I think I could kill like a couple hundred of them, man.
How many comes at a time though?
I would say like they cover half a football field. How many?
At a time?
At a time. Mate, that's probably 50 at a time, I say. 50 because I'm thinking like, back to what we were talking about, like the silverback gorilla, man. I could pick a 6-year-old up and use him as a bat.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
I could literally like just batten down. And if I start running, man, like you're running through 6-year-olds, like you're not holding back your stomp. Like a cow would if he's running at you, lads.
Yeah,
He'd fucking stomp you.
Are they afraid? So if we
no, they're like
put my
emotionless.
foot and cave one of their heads in, the rest of them gonna go fuck like that's fucking heavy.
No, they
don't
no
care.
shock. They're emotionless. They've never been fucking cuddled or coloured. They're like me when they're 6. You know what I mean?
Lads, I think 30 is a lot. Like I think 30 is a lot.
30's not a lot,
Yeah.
man.
If they all came on top of you at once,
But you're allowed move, Glenn. Oh. In the gutter, lads. We're going in the gutter. We're on the paedophilia. We're on to running 20 minutes.
we put money in, right? Put money into it. If
Why
you got,
you money? What do you want money for killing children for? We just killed them for the love of the game.
If you get 10 grand for every child, right? But if they end up beating you, you don't get anything.
No, it's a fight to the death, Glenn.
yeah.
They're gonna kill you.
I'm gonna say you'll be killed eventually. That's the whole thing.
It's to the end, to the death.
There's unlimited kids.
Unlimited. It's not gonna stop.
So when do you say?
When do you think?
I think 30's loads. Like, you are underestimating
I
that.
think like a couple hundred, man, because it'll be till I get tired and I just can't move anymore. And they're like clawing their little 6-year-old hands into your eyes to pull your brain out.
Have you ever had a little 6-year-old just mess with you, jump on you, and then you're like, oh yeah, right, he's funny, and then they just fucking annoy you, and then they're actually difficult to get away from you?
No,
Imagine 10 of them.
Yeah,
now
but-
imagine 60 of them. Do you know what I mean?
Kill me now.
This is never let Glenn babysit, because they're not fighting these children. They don't fight the babysitting your kids, Glenn.
Do they still have the same, like if we hit them, is he gonna like get knocked out the same ability as
The
like,
same
a normal
ability as a
6-year-old?
6-year-old, but they're like zombie 6-year-olds. Do you know what I mean? Just
What
like-
is he thinking about zombies?
I just keep saying that, so there's no emotion. So
Do they
don't
bite
feel
you?
bad about feeling the kid. They do anything to you.
They'll do anything.
They'll do anything to you.
Do they have do they have doing that standing? Because you know the way some kids mightn't think, they might go, I'm not going to go for the eyes, but will these kids know?
No, these
go
kids
for
are
the
like
eyes?
for the death. They've got the devil in them.
They know how to fight.
They know how to fight. They've been doing Krav Maga for 2 weeks
Fucking hell.
before
Lads,
this
I'm going to stick with
comes out.
30. I'm actually going to even go down to 25.
They do anything for me.
You have a few pennies, they'll do it.
You're really only gonna go 35, man.
Yeah.
But you think you kill a cow, man? That doesn't
Yeah, that
add up.
doesn't-
That doesn't add up.
Hell,
man.
That doesn't make sense.
It's
not at all.
not. It's the amount of them. There's going to be too many. They'll crawl all
They're
over you.
six,
You
mate.
won't get
They're
out.
fucking sick.
You won't get out.
They can barely stand up, half them.
Are they going to line up or are they just going to attack you whatever
No,
way
it's
they
just a
want?
horde of 6-year-olds.
How are you going to do that?
You just, man, like I said, you just run at them like the cow
If
would
you
run at
take
you.
if you take 2 of them out with 2 punches, by the time you do that, there's 4 of them on your back. And then you go try
Man,
to
no, you're thinking like these are like superhero 6-year-olds. They're just 6-year-olds.
Oh, he has a good point, man. They're just 6-year-olds. You're thinking as if these
They're
are
like
like.
powered up
Why you get the
6-year-olds.
zombie 6-year-old just saying
No,
that?
I'm just saying
Your
that
minds
so
up,
for
like.
the ethical reason, we don't get cancelled. People are like, I don't want to see Paddy do comedy, he's talking about killing 6-year-olds.
So they're zombie
don't kill
6-year-olds.
6-year-olds.
They'll
I don't
have the
talk about
ability-
on stage either. These are
There's zombie,
private moments.
right, so hold on, we have zombie 6-year-olds that have the ability to come. I don't know what's going on here. I'll say 20. 20.
Jesus Christ, 20. Oh, right, so Glenn, enough for Glenn. Glenn says 20. Many do you think?
I'm gonna go with like genuinely. I'm gonna go with like 250.
That's I might be in your back now.
Yeah.
which I
You're
think- I
full
think
of shit,
that's-
lads. And you know what? I can't prove he's wrong.
Well,
but
I
yous
think
are full of shit.
it's the audience to decide. I
Yeah,
think
I agree.
they should make the
But you're
vote.
going to act the Billy Big Bollocks and say, oh, I do that, I do this.
No, they won't. You might have some people to be like, I think it's wrong to kill 6-year-olds.
True, yeah.
And to be fair, if it was like Ballymun 6-year-olds, I'd probably have to take it down a notch. Like,
Oh.
I've seen wild Ballymun 6-year-olds, man. Like,
Lads, you obviously have experience with Ballymun, like, but you need to actually have a little conversation about it here, because I don't know anything about Ballymun.
No.
Like, my first time in Ballymun, other than going to IKEA, would be was he meet you? No, I didn't think I was ever at your family over there, was he?
No.
So no experience in Ballymun, I just know the stories.
yeah,
So my
it's just
ma-
wild. Sorry, go on.
My ma's from Ballymun, and all my ma's family. And then obviously Paddy is from Ballymun.
Yeah.
And he's not related to me, Matt.
No, I don't think so anyway.
But yeah, I mad memory. Like I lived out there when I was like 6 or 7, like.
Did
For the
you?
world, yeah, with me granny.
You're probably that 6-year-old I saw outside the flat smoking cigarettes on.
I'm a
Ballymun
zombie.
kids are like,
I'm a zombie
I'm
6-year-old,
sorry.
and I can come. Somebody come try to fight me, please. I remember one time. Do you remember they used to have the markets up there in Paddy Power? I was gonna say up in at the top there, across the road from where the travel lodge is.
Yes,
We used to have the
yes,
Sunday
yeah,
market.
yeah.
Remember me and my cousin were up there, and they used to always be run by mad travellers and all.
Yeah.
And this was the first experience I had of
bro.
what time is it? Not on your watch, on your phone. Did you
Oh,
ever get
yeah,
that?
all
What
the
time is it on your
yeah,
phone?
all the time.
Talking about my history.
You take the fucking phone out, and your mum was like, "That's a lovely old phone."
Oh yeah, to get your
That's a lovely
fuck.
phone you have there. And my
Yeah.
cousin was like, "This is my ma's phone," and he's like, "Give us a look at that there for a second." And I was like, even though I didn't really know what was going on, I was kind of clocking what was going on, and we had to
Yeah.
leg it all around the other side of the way, and then that was it. Mad fucking scary, like.
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
I know. It was
Ah,
only
man,
like
the phone when I have been robbed so many fucking times.
Have you actually?
Yeah, man, yeah. And this is it, like, it was just, like, I grew up there, I love the place, it's fucking mad, it's made me the man I am today, I love it, you up the flats. But, like, man, I remember this, I was in Sanctuary Forest, which is, like, right beside Ballymun, and this fella, right, and I don't know where he is now, he's probably dead, right, but at the time I knew who he was, and he was about 23, right, like, and I was 13, and he's old enough to be my dad in Ballymun years, do you know what I mean? And he robbed me with a knife, like, he didn't even need the knife, right, and robbed me phone, man. robbed me
What
fucking
the
phone.
fuck, man?
Yeah, and then like 2 weeks out, that was like, do you know like the Sony Ericsson flip ones, like they like, the kind of fancy like coloured ones that you can play tune phone. So they got home and like tell me, man, and I don't want that to know that like, oh, I'm a bitch and I got robbed by a grown man. So I'm like, oh, he smashed it. So I had to use like a shitty Nokia phone, do you know what I mean, that you could play Snake on. I was in the same park about 2 weeks later, and this other fella who was also an adult robbed me, right? But he didn't have a knife, he had a bit of balls about him. I'm a kid, right? I take the phone out and he's like, is that really your phone? I was like, yeah. He's like, this is a shit phone. I was like, there's some fucker robbed me in there last time. So he starts searching me socks and all, man. He's like, you're hiding a real phone. I was like, you're a grown. You just came back and collecting your social welfare and you're fucking robbing a child. But he felt so bad for me, he gave me phone back, lads. He felt pity on me. He felt pity on me.
Yeah, this reminded me there. Some fella tried to actually rob my sweatbands. I had Barcelona. You know the sweatbands?
Jesus Christ. Like for tennis.
Yeah. And I was walking around with my cousin at the van. Remember the little vans?
Yes,
so in Ballymun,
oh, I love them.
They had like, what are they called? Like a container?
So it was like, we didn't have shops, right? We had like, they were just shipping containers, but everyone just used to call them the van, and that was like, you could buy everything there, like milk, bread, cigarettes, newspapers,
shops,
drugs. No, we just had the Ballymun shops, man. Literally, our shop was in like a fucking shipping container, and they'd have bars on the windows so no one could climb in and try to rob the girls.
And there was always gangs and gangs around them.
Yeah. But, oh man, I used to love the van because they used to sell, we'd call them loosies, I don't know if it's just loose cigarettes.
Oh yeah.
Just one cigarette, like?
One cigarette, yeah. So like, I can't remember, I think it was like 25p when it was the pound we used to get them for, and then I think it was like 50 cents when the euro came in. But lads, I was a kid, like, and I'd be like getting like, I don't know, like a pound or like €2 or €2 for lunch or whatever, going to school, like that's for your lunch. And I'd go to the van and buy 4 loose cigarettes. And you want to give me like 2 matches and a little rip off a matchbook, and that's what I'd have before going to school.
Jesus Christ.
Just running on nicotine and fucking testosterone. Just hit puberty, like.
If you had a coffee, man, that's the new trendy woman now's fucking diet.
Yeah.
If you smokes and a coffee.
Man, that's the Spanish diet. Who are these white bitches robbing this? Stop appropriating other cultures. That's a Spanish thing, man. I met a fella in Croatia he was telling me about. Be like, I can't remember what, he had a really funny joke for it, but it's like an espresso, is that you say? Or an espresso? I'm probably going to get slated. I'm an uncultured swine, clearly. But you just
even though he looks like a barista.
I would like this hot, please. And a cigarette, and he's like, that's the Spanish breakfast in the morning.
No way.
That's what he said, yeah. Also, he could be lying. I could be lying. It could be a dream. This podcast isn't in a dream. I'm not real. If I have said anything that has offended you, I'm not real.
And that's the end of the advert for sleep.
Yeah.
My granddad used to own one of those vans. Now that's all. Yeah. Well,
No way.
What about did he?
Did he? Oh! Hey!
No, he did, yeah. But yeah, I remember some fella was like, I seen you earlier, you're the fella that done this. And then I think he threw a stone at his house or something like that. And I was like, 8, and I was like, no, I didn't. And then he just started eyeing up me fucking sweatbands, Barcelona sweatbands. And I was like, oh, do you want them? And my cousin was like, no, don't give him that. You keep them. And I was like, yeah.
I was wild. Like, I don't know. It was mad, especially when the flats were there. It was honestly just a different fucking time. I feel like they'll do a documentary in a couple of years' time, looking back at like the Ballymun flats, and they'll be like, this was actually a project. Like, this is insane.
Oh, yeah, it's not real.
I think it will, man. And it's funny, look, I'd be over here and I'll like chatting to people like from around my way. They'd be like, do you remember the flats? Like, the flats were great. I'm like, you had PTSD. The flats were a fucking nightmare, man. The smell, lads, the smell in that lift, like, it
the lift was
sends me back to like I was in Nam. The smell of piss, man. One of my earliest memories in the flat, like, and I think I was like maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, man, yeah.
Which one did you live in?
I lived in Patrick Pearse Tower, like, so I was like, I think 16 stories, like 16 floors of fucking horror.
Which one is that now?
That's the one that's where the Ballymun Garda station is now. So I was in Shangan, it was the first one they knocked down.
Right.
But yeah, man, I remember like leaving, I went, because like, we had this thing called the chute, that's where like your rubbish went, so you threw your bin bags down it. And I was about 5 or something, you man, so you throw that in the chute. And I went out and like on the landings like your hallway type of thing, there's this drug addict, man, and he got his underwear and trousers around his ankles and a syringe stuck in his leg, and he's out fucking cold, man. And I was like, that? No, but he messed up. He had disappeared at this stage. No, but I was just
this
like...
is the shoot, not the shot.
But I make jokes about it, but honestly, like, just terrifying.
That is
And just not
literally.
knowing what was going on, and like even kids going out to play, like me and me friends that like lived in the same land, and like we weren't allowed out to play for ages in the playground because like one of us went down the slide and got a needle stuck in our fucking hand.
So my little cousin,
Oh man, it was grim like.
my aunties all lived there when I was younger, and
Yeah.
my little cousin was only like 7 or 8, and some young fella stuck a black cat in
Sorry.
in her arse. Now he stuck a black cat in her door. Why aren't you just laughing at anything I'm saying?
I just laughed there and you scolded me for laughing at it.
Are you Are you
He
mad?
stuck a black cat in a fucking doll
Yeah.
and like blew the thing up like.
Yeah. Ah, sadistic.
Took it off her and stuck it in her
Yeah.
doll and blew her up. I'll kill you, you goofy big teeth.
But I remember
Where's this pancake shop, yeah?
another mad. I'll do this like last story about Ballymun that I always remember. Another thing that's just like fucking scarred me for life. Like, so it was all like fields and flats, like, and horses. That's all it was, and heroin, right? That's all it was in the 90s. I remember we were out in the field playing, and this is like the type of maniacs had gone around. This fella came down with a snake, lads, his pet snake, and let it in the grass where the kids were playing.
How big?
Like it was a dog. It was like one of them fucking. Like not the ones that can
python?
bite you. Yeah, python.
Oh, really?
Like, not the ones that can bite you, just the ones that have Dad, I have never. I think this is why I'm a fucking. I just can't look at snakes, man, because he just had this thing out in the grass like it was a fucking dog.
And what age was this fella?
Man, he was a grown man. He had kids.
Fucking
Like I'd say he's the
hell.
least in his 30s, man. We're all like 7 or 8, like fucking.
Wasn't there somewhere an alligator in the bat in the flats or
I
something like
well
that?
believe it.
There was
man.
something like that.
Well
Someone had a
fucking
big
believe it.
fucking alligator in the bat in the
well
flats.
believe it, man. So we'd yeah, Ballymun was mad, man. Your horses up on balconies and everything, like it was just
Horses
fucking
up on
cra-
balconies.
To be on the balconies, yeah. Like, and not even like our own personal balcony, like on the fucking, because some of the like the balconies would face out into the world, you know. And you'd have your house into your flat, like, but there'd be horses up there. People just putting horses in the lifts and all. It was
Do you remember?
like the Wild West.
Did you know anyone? I used to know this fella.
don't.
My cousin used to know. What?
Yeah.
I don't even.
Bang!
My cousin used to know this fella that would go to the top floor and he'd hang off the edge of that
Yeah,
balcony.
yeah. I think I know you're talking about. I'm not gonna say his name though, but I
Like
think
so the way what you're probably better off explaining it
Yeah.
to me, but from what I remember, when obviously you go up to the top floor and you're walking along to where the houses are,
yeah.
like you can look over the edge.
Yeah, that's the
there.
balcony. Yeah, so they were like the 4 stories and the 8 stories. I think there might have been 6 stories around, but they'd look out, and then the towers had 16 floors on them, and they were like just a big giant depressing grey fucking tower block. But the balconies on that would be like in your flat. You'd be looking out.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, kids.
Those
man,
balconies always had like a little gap though, didn't they?
yeah, they'd like it slits down the edge so like the water and the piss can flood out into the fucking real world. Man.
People used to like
This
get
doesn't
out
sound
between
right.
that gap
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like hang off the edge of the fucking like the
Fucking
flats.
hell, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was mad. I'd say the
man.
best, like, I'm mad into like rock climbing, lads. Is like my sport that I love because I'm a fucking hippie. But
I was gonna say weird about it.
yeah, I'm a weirdo. I'm a weird hippie who wants to fight kids and put things up his bum.
I'm not laughing at my jokes or something.
I did laugh and you came out. I'm insecure. Oh man. But yeah, like the best climbing, like kids that I've seen, like the Ballymun kids climbing, they would literally, I know you're talking about, I won't say his name, but he'd be able to climb up to the 4th floor. That was like the hardest bit to get 1 story up, because
Yeah.
once you get on the balcony, then he'd climb and stand on top of the balcony and jump up and grab that gap that you're talking about, and then use his feet to walk up the wall, and he'd do that for like the 6 to 8 stories, man. And we were like
nuts,
under, yeah, I think. So they knocked my flat down when I was 10, so we were definitely under the age of 10 when that was going on.
Yeah.
And I was too much of a pussy to ever try that. I was like, this
Madness.
is crazy. But yeah, just watch wild children, man.
That
Didn't
is
give
literally
a
wild.
fuck,
Like you think wild is wild. That's
Oh man,
nuts,
didn't give a. They'd have these kids like we'd be riding around on horses with blue rope and that mouth. They just robbed out of a fucking field. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking
It was
mad.
like GTA. People just leave the horse on the side of the fucking field tied up, and it was fucking crazy. Like
I used to my granddad's house. So my aunties all lived in the flats as well, but
Yeah.
my granddad had a house across the road from the flats.
yeah.
And I used to be afraid to go in the van around. I wouldn't go
Yeah,
over. Like,
especially as a young fella, man, you'd be fucking
terrified. Like.
Just getting the shit knocked out of me constantly, like.
Really?
So it did me no harm, man. It did me no harm. It was great.
I knew comedy now. Good.
Yeah. And yous make me feel at easy and home. I love yous. I just want to hang around with yous. I'm only doing this because I want to be a mate. Because I have no friends except Vin Diesel and...
Like this, put the camera off, we'd still do this with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's why it feels so fun. I think there's more up the outside as a car coming. Look at me telling being a backseat driver. Paddy, you're a prick. You're cancelled. The comments, we hate him, and his fucking long hair. Who would you think if we caught you in Ballymun, rob your phone? But yeah, that's it. That's the thing about the fucking comedy, isn't it? Not that I know fuck all about fuck all. And I'm literally only doing it a wet day, like with my screens. But when I started doing that, I was like, I want to do it for multiple reasons. I suppose I'll get into that later. But I was like, I want to meet cool people and like hang out with funny cunts, and I want to see shows, and I get to see like the best comedians for free. And I get to see new comedians for free. With them. Yeah, and then like you start doing it, I'm like, oh Jesus, a lot of it is like you got to separate the art from the artist. Like a lot of people aren't, and there's nothing. I'm nothing against it, but it's not what you would think on stage sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which it's just something you kind of realise and doing it. Like I'm so dumb, man. When I started doing comedy, I genuinely thought that every time someone got up on stage, this is no word of a lie, that they were just riffing, that they were just making it up. They were just making
That's
it up.
That's what you thought, like.
Lad, the first time I started doing 5 minutes, I would go up with a concept and try talk for 5 minutes, like, and people are like, oh Paddy, like you should probably work on some materials. I'm like, what? Like did you not make that up? They're like, no. I was like, you can do the same joke the next night. They're like, yeah,
that's
man.
Mad.
Yeah, that's how thick I am. Like, that's.
Is this Royal Park?
Yeah, stick her here.
That is madman though, like how.
Yeah, I genuinely but that's the beauty of comedy. Like, I don't know, maybe some people are like me, they just didn't know. But like anytime I watch like a stand-up special, or like,
that's because they're so good. They come off as
that's
made
it,
up,
isn't it? Yeah. And I'd go to I'd go to the International a lot when I was younger, and I remember like me and my mates saw like say a couple of the same comedians, and we're like, he told that joke last week. He's a fucking hack. Like as if I know anything. Like I thought that was a cardinal sin. I'm like, put him in jail after that.
Yeah. No, you're dead right. Like you're dead right.
It's wild. It's like I don't know. Some people are more. I don't know. I could talk about it for ages. It's beautiful. Like I just love like everyone's performance is very unique, and there's no set standard for how someone does something or structures something or even the way they perform. That's what I like.
You know, and even what you said earlier on there about the tent and all together. That's the best thing about comedy, because there's so much different types.
Oh man,
and, like, you can go up there and I could make a card now with 10 people and be 10 different comics. Like,
I do that show.
Different. It's fucking deadly.
Sorry you come across that show. Just what you said there, like it was like a melting pot of what you want to be.
Yeah,
like not that you want to be like be their style or anything. It's like how like you said, how they make it look like it's fucking
it's off
effortless,
the head,
man.
off the top.
Effortless. Like I don't know, it was a bit of magic there that day. Not because of me, certainly. But I really watched it. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like, and then they got off cool as a breeze, and they were all so cool and normal, and made me feel comfortable, which is great. Like, because I'm obviously like just some greenhorn blow in, don't know what's going on, but I know every single one of them, and I know all their stuff, and they're just so nice to me and all. Like one thing they said, like again, I'm not name dropping around, but it made me feel good. They were like, how'd you feel? And I just like being honest. I was like, man, I am just trying not to shit myself. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm so nervous. And he was like, listen, I'd be worried about you if you weren't, you know? He's like, everybody's nervous. He's like, you got to start from somewhere. And I was like, this is a great opportunity. He's like, this is not going to change your life. He's like, this is not going to make you famous or any of that shit. He's like, this is just, you're learning a new part of comedy, like, and he's like, you just got to give it your best, and once you're prepared, like, that's all. And that made me feel comfortable then, and then I could have a normal conversation, like, come here, how many 5-year-olds could you beat up? And he was like, get this fella out of the tent. No, but it was really good.
I was actually man glued in there as well with you. I was probably glued into that.
But like, the best time, are we gonna get some pancakes now?
We're gonna get pancakes.
Yum.
I'm fucking starving. Eating our sausages. We're back
and it's
fucking pitch black out.
So, I hope you're liking Paddy so far, because he probably won't be on because his tasting food is awful.
We had pancakes, lads, didn't we?
We did.
5 o'clock
pancakes.
at night.
5 o'clock I brought the boys
That's
for
all
pancakes.
I've eaten all day. I was starving.
We were the only people in the kip, and food was shy.
Not great.
I liked mine, to be fair. I just got I knew what I was getting. I got what I wanted.
No, I didn't. I got this banana thing. I didn't like it. It was fried banana or something. It was real weird.
You just said French toast. And she gave him fucking Rice Krispies,
Rice
a
Krispies.
fried banana, and chocolate sauce.
It looked like a
Yeah.
sausage as well, to
It
be
did
fair.
look
Like,
full.
it looked like you got a full Irish breakfast on top of a pancake.
It
like.
did,
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be actually alright, wouldn't it? That'd be alright. But we, it's dark out now
Yeah.
because we thought the fake taxi was a bit better than that.
Because we're having so much crack inside, and we
That's
walked
it.
out, we're like, fuck me, it's dark.
Yeah.
So,
And I said, okay.
And we haven't planned for this.
did
That's why
not.
we do everything in the morning. But Paddy was late today, so we had to.
oh,
Do you want to talk about a bit of...
Where you started comedy?
Yeah.
Is that what you wanna ask?
That's what, I think that's where we
story,
left. Yeah, I was 25, I was having a bit of a quarter life crisis, and comedy wasn't the first thing I tried. I just wanted, to be honest, I just wanted a hobby that didn't involve sticking shit up my nose, to be honest. Which
Start sticking coins of bizarre.
Start sticking coins, yeah. But, yeah, just something that didn't revolve around like drinking or partying or anything. So I went and did an acting course. I won't name the place, but it was a kip. That's what I'll name it. But I had fun, and then I met a fella in there. He was one of the tutors. He's like, you should find like a non-profit place, like where you don't have to pay and you can just go. And I did. I found this non-profit in Dublin that just did acting, so it was like scene work and stuff.
Oh,
And
was
I did-
this on screen or
This was for off screen. Do you know what I mean?
so
Sorry, do you know what-
stage?
It
sort of acting?
actually wasn't. It was like acting for screen, but we didn't have any cameras because it was like just a hobby kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Because that is too. I always just think acting is acting, but there is two
Oh,
different
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Like,
it's
What do you
two
mean
big
on
different
screen?
things.
like
What's
on
that
screen
mean?
is on
For
the
the, like,
TV
the
and
silver
the camera,
screen, like for film,
and then there's
you know,
on
stage
stage is
acting,
different.
yeah.
Oh, so you were doing like plays more on screen, was it?
Well, no, it was like we were.
Explains along here.
I'm very confused. Yeah, we just do monologues from films, and you'd like act it out as if it's like on camera, but we didn't have cameras. But yeah, I
That
started
is
doing.
weird.
Yeah, I started doing that. It was really strange, but I met a fella then. And we kissed. No, I met a fella.
Stick coins in my ass.
And I loved that. No, I met a fella and he was like talking about short films and stuff. And he's like, you should give it a go. So I went then, and like there's obviously all this stuff on the internet, like, and applied for a short film, got the role, and was really fucking nervous about it. And it was a supporting role, like not main character, but I was absolutely fucking breaking myself. Do you know what I mean? And it's all independent.
would be,
It's
like.
all either like independent stuff or like student films. Like I haven't done it and fucking like famous or anything like that. But it was for a joy. Do you know what I mean? It was like a hobby. And then, yes, I was really nervous about it, and I just had this thought like of exposure therapy. I was like, well, what terrifies you more than being on screen? And I was like, I was just like, well, what terrifies you about? I was like, oh, people are going to be watching. I don't want to make a show of myself. Like, what if I get the words wrong? And I was like, well, what would be worse than... Connor just locked us in the car. Fake taxis now starting.
Good. Yep, you passed.
Sorry,
You passed it. You passed the application.
Take
Say
your
no
pants
more.
off.
Say no more.
Sorry, Paddy.
I tell you, it was real. Anyway, yeah, so I was like, what is the like equivalency that's worse than that? I was like, well, if I get up and do stand-up, which is terrifying me, and I don't know what I'm going to say, and if there's no pause and there's no script, like that's, in my mind, I was like, that's so much worse than doing something on camera.
Yeah.
And by fucking factor, like if I do that, I won't be as scared, like in front of a camera with friends.
Yeah,
Like, we
yeah,
have a script,
definitely
like if
would
we
be,
need
like.
to stop, you can go again and again. That's how I got into stand-up when I started doing that.
And just before we skip
Yeah.
the thing,
Sorry.
when you were growing up, did you want to go into acting ever? Like, was that?
No, man, I was acting the bollocks. That was that's the truth, man. I was had the devil in me. Do you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
I wasn't evil, but I just had a bit of mischief about me, man. I was just always in trouble and fucking like every other fucking Irish youth, man. Just drinking and doing stuff I was supposed to be doing, getting fucked out of school, all this crack. Like,
Really? Yeah.
yeah, man, I was so fucking bad. Like, but all that saved me was that, like, especially in school, like, Jesus, I could fucking talk for hours with this, but it was like, all that saved me with the teachers were like, he is a fucking bollocks, like, but there's no real badness in him. He's just
a mess of it.
he's just a kid having a hard time.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that was it, you know. And they did save to me, so the credit to them. And look, it feeds me soul, man. That's it. Like, look, not that I fucking make art now of it, but you know what I mean. Even if it costs me money, I do as much of it as I can. I get to meet cool fuckers like you too. You know?
That's it, man. But it does cost you money as well, to be fair to you. Like,
Absolutely,
it's
man,
like,
the
it's,
fucking
And time is the greatest currency of all.
yeah. Oh, wise man.
get more into shot here.
Wise man. Look at him fighting cows and all.
I had to take your shoes off because of steps and shit, and they're not allowed in the car
Step on
apparently.
shit.
Yeah, he's that bitch. Twice.
Well, that's because someone parked right outside a big pile of dog turds.
You don't look at turds when you're driving, you big turd head. But do you ever have a turd head? What?
Turd
No,
head?
sorry.
What was I gonna say?
Get in camera.
I'm back,
Here
baby.
we are. Thanks for having me though as well, lads.
No worries. Thanks for coming
love
on.
the both of you,
We
and
love
I
you,
love what
man.
you're fucking doing.
I love you more than him. I actually tell you now on camera as well, you did a lovely bit the other day.
Yeah.
What day was it we were gigging? Tuesday?
Wednesday.
What did you say?
I would say lovely. I just don't like that word.
You don't like lovely or gorgeous?
So what are you gonna say?
It's good to know what
No, because it's not going to be the right word to
Nobody's ever
describe
said
what
that
it
to you.
is. It's not going to be the right word. What is it?
What did they say there?
Lovely.
Oh yeah, probably not.
It's going to be like it was a deadly. It was a deadly.
Oh,
It was
right.
really funny.
Oh,
It
you
was
did
really
it.
funny or something.
Hold on, you did the sexy bit the other day, right?
What a sexy bit. Ooh.
No, you did this Boba bit the other day. Where I don't know if you do it all the time, but the crowd weren't, fair to say, they weren't the liveliest crowd.
They hated me. They
hate
wanted me
everyone,
to
man.
combust on stage, and part of me agrees with them.
you
To be
heard
honest,
Some of them are whispering, I love you, just in case.
That's just me.
It's okay, because the thing at the end.
Oh yeah.
You were singing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, yeah.
ah,
Try and get you to blow up on stage. I don't know.
You do this bit. You need to work on a few of this. That's
he's back. Shots fired.
Sorry, I'm back with it.
You have too many teeth.
You
Go,
were-
what are you saying?
Never heard such an insult. Like too few teeth. If you like calling someone
he's
gummy, but this is like the
Too
reverse.
many, like, look.
Stop. Well, you did this bit there, like, you know when you have your coffee and you're like, too hot, right? And then you said, and they were just dead, like,
Yeah.
and you're like, does anyone here like coffee? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm butchering this now, but then you said something about them saying, yeah, it must be fucking decaf.
Oh yeah, that got a laugh. They
That was
hated
brilliant.
everything else.
That
They
was
were
brilliant.
like,
It was so lovely.
they
What?
were- that's so lovely. Yeah. Yeah, right. That was a terrible word to
That's what I'm
describe
saying.
me dying on my.
That's what I'm saying. It was such a lovely thing you said the other day.
That
And
was a
there's
lovely
nothing lovely about it. Like, that's the worst word ever to describe.
The sky is gorgeous. The sky is
Oh,
gorgeous.
the sky.
But
The
that-
sky is lovely.
That is, that was a good bit, that's all I'm saying.
That was fun.
Yeah,
was fun.
it was a good bit, but lovely is
I'd
the
love
wrong
to
word.
just smash your head in sometimes, just gonna be honest with you.
Couldn't.
I'm back, baby.
He's back. The pancakes have fixed you.
But, sorry lads, I'm just not in it today, honest to God.
Oh, not safe to say, we don't want to out him now, but he's a little bit hungover
bit
today.
hungover.
A
No,
little bit
yeah.
hungover, and you have our emotional support. We're here to
I
get
know,
you.
man, and I think I'm gonna become like yourself. I think I'm gonna become sober.
Life of sobriety, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be a pilgrim.
You actually look a bit yellow there.
yeah.
No?
Do I actually?
I think you have jaundice, bro.
But I'm not going sober then. But tell us a bit about going sober, Paddy.
Yeah, I just had to fucking start. And this is the other thing, the Irish in you, like.
Yeah.
You know, if you get sober, people are like, what did you go,
There's a little bit Irish in here.
Oh, Irish in you? Oh. Never told someone I'm Irish and they went, oh. No. I actually really wanted to make a sex noise for this whole thing, and I finally got to do it. I'm delighted. But yeah, I had to get off the drink and everything else because I was a fucking a problematic drinker is probably the best way of saying it.
Is
That's
that
the
now
thing.
drinking all the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
imagine you just come.
yeah.
You probably shouldn't just. Well, you look really bad. Like you drink all day.
Look, every day.
I wouldn't want to talk about it like that, but I'm just trying to
But
tease
yeah,
them.
it's like, what's the best way? Like, do you ever see, like, Irish people, if you tell someone you're not drinking, they're like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
With me mates are all like, Paddy, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you drinking? Now you're gonna kill yourself or something. What's wrong with you? Right, but I'd be absolutely hammered on a fucking Sunday night, supposed to be in work on Monday, right, covered in my own piss, and the lads are like, he's having a crack, isn't he?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to get fired tomorrow,
Yeah.
lads.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, I know, we're having a laugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, a bit of a problematic drinker. Not that like there's no badness or evil in me, but the hangovers would be so bad, man. I'd be like so depressed, like just in myself. It's just not, just like not yourself.
Yeah.
And then it's just like by the time you get better, like 4 days later, I'm like right and fresh, back out a few points. I've never ever gone for a few points in my goddamn life, man. I'd be out all night, I'd find a gaff party, I'd find something, I'd go home and I'd just drink on my own and talk to the darkness like a
Really?
maniac.
He wasn't always boring, everyone.
I was not.
He used to
I
be
used to be a rock
He used to be
star,
fucking
man.
fun.
He used to be a rock star. He used to fuck, drink, and do drugs. And now I'm eating pancakes in the car with the boys.
And the pancakes he got was post-workout as well. They were called post-workout.
Oh, I'm a fraud. I'm a fucking
Oh,
fraud.
love,
I've become
man.
everything what you hate, man. I used to have a fade. Look at me. Well, a fucking ponytail. Who am I? If we start doing CrossFit, lads, just fuck me in the river. Right?
I don't mind CrossFit, but if you start doing cross-dressing, I'll be like, get out of here.
Shave this beard, man. I'd be a good woman, I think. I think I was a woman in my past life, lads.
You reckon?
I think so, yeah. I've thought about this. Little sucky calf. I do. I think I was a woman in my past life, and I think I was like the hottest escort in a fucking burlesque dance bar. I do.
Yeah. I still see it.
But anyway,
hold on, wait, let me think about it for another minute.
Nah.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Pitching a tent there now, Claire. Keep that.
Were you solid out? Hard out.
I don't think
Are you hard for me? Are you hard for me, Paddy? That's what I have for you. What's going on?
If anything,
were you flat out Thursday to Sunday kind of thing? Like you were.
When it was really bad when I was like early 20s, man. I'd be like flat out drinking the whole time. Like I'd say easy like 3 to 4 nights a week. Which other people are like, do you know, it's grand. It's a bit crack, you're young and all. I'm like, yeah, but like it fucking catches. Like you need to fucking rein it in sometimes. Just for me. And again, I'm now fucking. Like I don't do anything now, but I've also nothing against it. You know what I mean? I just can't. I'm just a bitch. I can't hack it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if I have one bad hangover, I will fucking run a bath and throw a toaster on top of myself. No, but and obviously I wouldn't. Right? This is not a cry for help. Maybe not. But like, do you know what I mean? It was bad. And then as you get older, man, it just starts. Like I'm 32 now. And like, man, the last gaff party I was at, like, it's just a bunch of us, like 30 years of age, sitting around a fucking glass table, talking, saying no more, talking absolute marbles. I'm like, lads, this is just pathetic, like, do you know what I mean? Like, we all either have like kids or like a mortgage and all, and like, we're up till the fucking boards are. But you know what I mean? It's just like horrible. We're all like, all our dreams never came true.
Yeah, it's
like it gets sad. Like it's not. They're not out having fun anymore. Like you go out and you have a couple of drinks and you're like, oh, you like. And
I want to start comedy. I'm going to start a podcast. And you never do it, like.
And I find, like, I'm a bit of a fucking... I'm not uncomfortable with yous and stuff, but I get very anxious in big crowds, like... So especially if I was in a nightclub or pub, man, I'd be whacking the drink back just to, like, feel calm. And then I'm, like, fucking dribbling all over myself. Man. But I did have great crack on it, like, it was some buzz. But yeah, I just needed to fucking clean up Jack for myself, like, you know.
And how long is that now, you're sober?
It will be a year next month.
Oh shit, you haven't even hit a year yet?
No, I haven't even hit a year yet.
Oh,
I'm talking some bollocks. And he's like, not even sorry, he'd be doing cocaine again tonight.
Oh no, fair play, man. Fair play. Jesus, I don't know. Did you think he was sober for ages?
No,
I did.
I knew it was only about that as well.
Yeah.
Because I talked to him, do you know what I mean? I don't just lick his arse, I actually talk to him as like a human being. Like, he's not an object, do you know what I mean? He's not an object that you can
not
just...
a sexy burlesque
lady. You can't just throw compliments at him, you need to listen and talk to him, you know?
But yeah, it's not the first time I've tried it either. Like, you know, like I said, bad spell when I was like 25. Like, I had a proper breakdown, lads, like proper breakdown. And really? I did what everybody should do. I just put a bag in my back and I went to Croatia. No fucking plan, no mates, no nothing. Traveling on my own, and it was probably the best thing to like just clear the head. Like,
really?
Yeah, get away.
Yeah, it was unreal. I stayed in hostels. Now I drank a little bit when I was over there, but nowhere near to the. Because you're on your own, you're like way more fucking. For me anyway, I was way more like alert and just worried like something bad happened. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People love preaching about like solo travelling, don't they? I see that all on the internet.
On the internet.
And I'm the cave.
I see it all on the internet.
Man, I haven't had social media till I started doing comedy. Like,
and
I was
reading the books about it and all, and the Facebook, and I see them on the solo travelling on the internet. And they're always talking about it, and they probably hate themselves, you know, on the Facebook.
They're liars. I have this goblin in my brain, and his name is Gorby, and that's it. I'd be hungover, and Gorby likes to come out of the fucking shed, and he'd be like, because Connor was being mean to himself when we were having pancakes. I was like, that's your little goblin in your brain, mate. Mine'd be like, oh, Paddy, you said a mean thing, or everybody hates you.
Paddy,
like the
why is your hair so long? You look like
this is what happens.
Oh, Paddy, why the hell you wearing hem shorts when it's 2024? Well, he just keeps
like my favourite shirt. They're going to born it. You are the embodiment of God. You are a physical manifestation of God.
No, I'm not doing it. Oh, Paddy, why did your voice sound like that on camera? I'm just trying to get you. That's
Yeah, that's.
Isn't he a mean folk, man?
I love
No,
it.
it's
though.
not,
I
I'm
love it,
messing,
though.
I'm
I love it. The contrast.
You're messing,
The
kiss him.
contrast. I spent too long.
and let me know how it is.
I panicked. The audience are gonna see you put your fist up, but I was like, I should bump it, but I just took too long.
You should have put it in your mouth. You would have showed me. Yeah, you would have showed me. You bully.
Oh, and then of
But
course.
yeah, I don't miss the goblin in my head anyway. He still lives there, but he's just fucking sober now. So.
Yeah.
He just comes out for a good finger and we send him back into his shed.
You watch Joe Rogan.
Huh?
What?
That was English, wasn't it?
You watch Joe Rogan.
That's what you sound like if you watch Joe Rogan.
And you scream.
I watched it, yeah. Oh my god.
He always does this, man. He's sick all the time. Like,
We're all gonna be
Joe,
sick.
listen, you know Harlan Williams?
No.
Oh,
no.
please, I'll send it to you when you go
oh,
home.
please.
He thought,
Please, no. Fucking know him. Corby, you know him.
Little girl.
he has a funny thing in that about a tapeworm that he has. And then you just remind me of it there saying it's in, so I'll send it to you. You'll
Yeah,
see.
he has a real tapeworm though.
Nah, it's a joke, it's a
Oh,
joke.
sorry, really.
Yeah, but he calls it Victor or something like that. Now, what's a real Russian person's name? Vladimir. Vladimir, he calls it Vladimir. And he eats celery and all the feed, and he's like, he just gets hungry every 3 hours. he's like, Joe, when you eat the celery, it simulates Vladimir. He's like, starts to come out and stuff like that. He's like, sometimes I leave a little bit of cheese on my bed. He just comes out and gets it and goes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's fucking now he's so
That's an image. That is an image.
funny. But that could be like the man with the snakes in Ballymun.
Oh, fuck,
Just
yeah.
give a little bit of cheese comes out of his ass.
I still can't. That's fucking mental. Carry on. Like, what is my fucking childhood? Jesus Christ.
Exactly. But next time we do something like this, Paddy, as well, we promise we'll be better because we
I
gotta
promise I'll be better. I think you are great. lads.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm about to say.
No, it's not. It was all part of the dream. We're living the dream today. If you like this, subscribe. What do we even?
Oh, yeah.
What even said?
No, we haven't said that yet. He's right.
Have you not?
No.
See, I watch all the stuff on YouTube and they're like, subscribe,
Yeah.
do something.
Think on me.
They're like, follow us on Patreon. I don't know what Patreon is. Follow me on OnlyFans. I'm selling me all to try pursue whatever.
I just thought now, if you two merge together, you probably could be Garen Noon. Just go.
Class.
Oh, fuck.
Follow us.
We're fucking delicious.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna know. I didn't think he was gonna know.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Imagine he just said that. Doesn't matter.
Lads, everybody we've commented on this podcast is gonna fucking block
We've
me.
mentioned him.
So
loads
dropped
of times.
loads of names. They're gonna be like, I don't know this Paddy fella at all.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
never
yeah,
done
yeah.
anything he said. He can't beat up children. I mean,
Tommy Tiernan be like, I did try to embarrass him. I did try to get in his head. But Paddy,
do you think he was trying to get in my head?
Nah, but do you reckon?
He's probably trying to give you a head.
Oh,
Little sucky calf he
Little
is.
sucky calf on it. Couldn't say no to that now, do you know what I mean?
Said that way too many times, haven't I?
Sucky calf, 100%, yeah. But I've enjoyed it.
Well, I think we said it enough now that people think it's our thing.
We've said it so much, I don't even know how it started, to be honest with you.
Oh, I
I
know.
like that.
Oh, that's the other one. Mike Rice was talking about how much I want to be his friend. He's going to block us straight away.
Ah, man, we've texted
Hey.
him probably 13 times.
Good,
But
I'm
Voice
gonna
notes,
keep
no?
ringing him.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have-
do it.
Just-
Paddy, you're a
This is some
fucking
crack.
legend, man.
Thanks
You're a
so
legend.
much, lads.
Thanks
I've
for
had
coming
loads
on.
of fun, man. This has been a
Anytime,
buzz.
brother.
Oh, you'll be
Nice.
like, you need a stick to bait me away, lads, because we're friends now. And we
That's it.
send memes to each other.
Yeah. We're the
And
three
yeah.
best friends then.
And come see us on a show.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're all gorgeous or something.
yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Here we are.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paddy.
Hey. You'll be fisting you when you get over there.
Oh,
like.
stop, that's nice, so.
Well, such a good full of pennies going over. The metal detector rattling off going through the airport. Like a little picture. Hey, your finger in your mouth. That's mental.
Fisting, baby.
Holy fuck this lad.
Now,
They do rob you in for the friends,
Yeah,
don't they?
they fucking
what do
do.
you mean, don't they? What are you asking me for? We don't know.
We were looking at flights for you, dope.
Fuck off.
Oh, God.
You know nothing about
Unfollow
nothing. You know,
Glenn
fuck all about
And
fuck
follow
all.
Paddy Seery. This is the last episode 'cause me and Paddy are starting our own podcast, and it's
Podcast.
The podcast is gonna be on a scooter. But,
Well, thanks for watching. Is that the end of it?
I don't know. Is that what, do you want to end it there? How are you feeling?
you feeling? How would you feel? Do you think you...
I feel fucking soft in some places and hard in the other. You know what I mean? Soft in my heart and hard in my pants. Like that was your thing.
Spelliamus, sorry.
Spelliamus! Harry Potter. You are a wizard.
I wish I didn't do that.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did as well.
Let's keep it forever. Couple of videos. So I don't like Instagram.
Oh,
what?
Oh, bro, have you got your engine on?
No.
Hey!
We're back.
What if you...
It went dead. The battery
she's
went
on.
dead.
Yeah, that's a different battery connected to the light, I think.
Oh, is there? I didn't think so.
Yeah, you're going to leave that engine on for a minute.
Yeah, just in case. Like.
I'm really nervous about doing this podcast. Like, do you know what I mean? And I was talking to me mate, like, he's me rock, do you know what I mean? My confidant. My number one supporter, and I was like,
Con.
Oh, that's what I was talking about.
That's what I'm calling you now, confidant.
No, Con O'Brien. I don't know who. My second name's not Fadant. No, that's not me. That's someone else. That's like Con O'Brien. That's me. Con O'Brien. Not confidant. Don't you know me so well, buddy? I'll give you sucky calves.
Take me to church.
I worship like a dog in the shining light. I will you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. When you leave and this is the Google.
Don't take me to church. Take me home.